Hello everyone, this is Albino Raven 666 and it was suggested to me by Claire Cooper on DeviantArt, whose gallery we are looking at right here, that I do a video on how to file some copyright infringement reports because some people seem to have issues finding the right place or knowing what to do. And you know what? Fun. That sounds like a good idea. So I'm going to tackle filing a copyright report on DeviantArt, Pintrest, and YouTube, because those are the ones where I have the most issues with art theft. Claire Cooper has been very polite and she's gonna be letting me use one of her images as an example on how to file one on DA, and then I'm probably gonna use my own on YouTube, and we'll figure out Pinterest when we get there. Obviously, Claire Cooper is not an art theft. Me using her work is simply an example that she's okay with. Also, another point before we continue on is it's really important that the original artists of these artwork file the copyright claims, mainly because as sites become more legitimized, they get a more legal way of doing them, which is why they start to require personal information. So if you're filing out a report for someone else, it might not hold up in a court of law, etc., etc. So it's very important that the original artist files these reports. So if you see someone else's art, let them know. I also stutter a bit sometimes, so I'm sorry for any stammerings or weird things like that. Anyways, let's continue onward. Let's say we're looking at Claire Cooper's DeviantArt and oh my god, she stole my work. She didn't actually steal my work, but oh my god, I'm so offended. And originally, the report button used to be down here by the details. They were sneaky and they moved it and they made it really small. So the report button is right under the watch button on DeviantArt. Click it. And considering we are filing a copyright violation, we are going to click on "It violates intellectual property rights." Click, hit next. Then it is important that you hit "It is my intellectual property." If you do this, I believe it'll tell you, to, let the other person know. But if you hit this and hit next, it actually will take you to the DMCA notice. Click on File a DMCA notice. We're about to hit another important point as we move on, which is you have to be willing to give out your personal information to file one of these claims. It's dumb, but that's the way it works. I think it's because if this ever gets taken to court, they need to know who you are. So if you are not comfortable giving out that information, unfortunately, you're going to have to hope that social pressure gets it removed or just ignore it. So anyways, moving on. Who holds the copyright to this material? Me! Then it pops up all this information, which is fun. So what you would do is that image of Claire's that I'm not actually going to report, I would copy the URL, which if I go back, copy the URL, go forward. Oh dear, I've messed it up. There we go. I'm going to put the URL of her work, which is stolen hypothetically in this instance, and post it in there. Then I'm going to put the title of my work that she stole, which is Hooply Boop. And then a link to the original work, which obviously, because she didn't actually steal my work, I don't have, but I would go into my gallery, find the original link, and post it. Then you have to scroll all the way down here, and you're going to start to see this personal information stuff, which I am not going to fill out in front of you because I like to have some anonymity on the internet, even though you can see my name is Michelle scattered around several places. You have to fill out everything with a little red star and then check every single checkbox and give an automatic signature or electronic signature and then hit submit notice. And then you wait and you wait and you hope that the deviant gods smile happily upon you and grant your request. Sometimes the DeviantArt staff isn't that great when it's too obscure of a theft, but if it's very obvious, I've had pretty good success in getting things removed. Anyway, so that's DeviantArt. Pinterest will do last. YouTube. Hey, look, the weird stuff I'm into. Let's say we're going to do this to one of my videos. I'm going to go to my channel and go to my videos, and I'm going to pull up this sneak peek drawing that I did a while back. So this horrible Michelle lady, who's technically me, stole my images. Oh my god, how awful. So you go down to this little ... button that's right below the video, and you click on that and you hit report. This list comes up. You want to hit infringes upon my rights and choose one, and infringes upon my copyright. And then hit next. And then it'll bring you here. It gives you a nice warning about not making false claims, because technically that's forgery and it is against the law, so don't do that, people. Anyway, submit a copyright complaint. Then you have all of this stuff. Hit copyright infringement, not trademark, copyright. And then who's affected? I am. The video of the alleged copyright material. Oh, they're evil, this evil person. Copy, paste, select the reason why, my artwork. Title of artwork, hooply boop. And then it's another, for me, it was digital art, the entire video. And then if there's more videos that are infringing and I want to send them in the same report, for example, what I just had to do with someone who had uploaded several videos with my work in it, you hit add another video and you fill those out as you need to go. Down here, you're going to have this fun area of personal information again, and I just showed my email and I'm not happy about that. But anyways, personal information, address, all that fun jazz. It's important that you show that. Fill it out properly, and then you have to check these buttons and then digitally sign and hit submit. Again, if you're not comfortable giving out your personal information, you cannot file a copyright infringement notice. Pintrest is a bit more complicated in the sense that when you're on their website, you don't really have any major access to immediate report buttons. From what I've noticed, I'm relatively new. So here we go. We've already seen some stuff that, like this lady, this is mine, fun stuff. So actually, oh, I can report the pin. And I can go, this is my intellectual property, and we're actually just going to do this live. Hit next, file a report. And I'm not going to do this right now because I don't want to show you my personal information to you guys. But this is pretty standard, it's asking you for your address, your phone number, your name, how you own it, the material you want removed. All of these forms are very, very similar. Some are a bit more elaborate than the others, and then you just hit submit. So that is that. I can do another one of these with other stuff. Like I have successfully removed Facebook things too, but I don't want to, I forgot the password to my Albino Raven Facebook, and I don't want to bring up my personal one. So that's it for now, I guess. Remember, let people know if their work gets stolen and keep a lookout. Thanks, guys.